I don't want to be the Qazi of the city. My father lost his life while he was yearning for this position, Mother.
Why does Soraya suddenly want Rizwan to be the city's Qazi so badly?
I can honestly say that I feel very sorry for you. You have done so much for the Sharia board. You have worked so hard for such a long time. But the problem is that Kabeer is so arrogant and doesn't value your efforts.
No. She didn't give me any money. He is lying.
There is no point in lying anymore. I have all the evidence you could possibly need. Look at this. Zinat is drawing money from an ATM.
Here you go, 200.
And in case anybody wants to check if Samia and Salamat really gave her money, you can check. I know there is a message on her phone.
Mr. Khalid, didn't you feel ashamed to disrespect the Sharia board by doing what you did?
I just got greedy. Quasi, look, I'm really so sorry. Quasi, please, I'm sorry.
Uncle, I want you to listen to me. I didn't do any of this because I wanted you to get angry with him. The only reason I did this is because the Sharia board has always been a pure and holy place. And the members of the board always work hard to serve our community and to bring our community prosperity. And to save the Sharia board from evil plans like this. And to expose the cunning people behind them, I decided to reveal the truth in front of all of you here today. I don't want to become the Qazi of the city.
Stop your nonsense. You have told all of us enough lies. Don't say another word. I don't want to hear it. Listen. I am 100% aware that there is no way any of you are going to believe me this time. I know that after everything I have done, no one is going to believe me. But please, for the sake of the Almighty, will you please believe me? This time I am telling the truth, and this man is lying. Kabeer, he is putting on an act. He is an alim. But he is still a liar. He is putting on this act so he can worm his way onto the Sharia board and become Qazi of the city. He is doing this all on purpose. Isn't that the truth? Why are you lying?
Look, Zinat, I understand. You must be scared.
What?
In my experience, when somebody exposes the truth about somebody else, then this is how that person behaves. And look, if I have ever done something that was wrong, or betrayed somebody, or resorted to a lie, then you are welcome to prove it to everybody here.
Yes. As it happens, I have evidence against you. I know for a fact that you requested a transfer from Varanasi to Lucknow, but your request wasn't approved by the relevant authorities, and I have evidence to prove this. And I'm going to prove that you are lying, and I'm going to tell everyone the truth. I'm definitely going to prove it. I have his transfer letter here. Look at this. Kabeer, this is the transfer letter. And this is going to prove the truth. Read it, Kabeer. And in this letter, it states that he wrote to them and requested a transfer to Lucknow, but they didn't transfer him.
He's being praised here, Zinat.
Hey?
Zinat, in that letter, Rizwan's department only has praise for him.
No! How is that possible? Kabeer? Kabeer, this is another letter. But the transfer letter I had, it stated the truth about him. How could it have been replaced? I was so sure. As for the truth about you, I'm well aware of it. God be with you.
God be with you. Kabeer, could you please just wait a moment and let me call the hospital? The truth will all be revealed and he will be exposed. Please just give me one more chance for the sake of the Almighty. Give me a chance to make one last phone call, please, please.
Yes, salam alaikum. Listen, I am calling from Rizwan Siddiqui's house. What I want to know is whether Rizwan Siddiqui got transferred to Lucknow at his request, or if the decision to transfer him was made by his superiors.
Sure, give me a moment and I'll check.
Yes, thank you.
No, madam. It looks like Dr. Rizwan didn't request a transfer to Lucknow.
How could that be possible? Please, do me a favor and check the records again. Kabeer, please believe me. I am telling you the truth. This man is very cunning. He might have given that man money to lie. I need you to believe me. I'm not lying to you. Why did you lie? Tell me, why did you just lie? You're a traitor. Why on earth did you betray me? You lied to me on purpose.
I feel so ashamed. I'm ashamed of the fact that I called you my wife.
Kashan.
All I feel like doing is choking her to death.
No, you cannot do that to her, Kashan. The Almighty is never going to forgive you, Kashan, because the Almighty doesn't tolerate that. You can't hit a woman. No.
She is busy working with two men who are named Samir and Salamat. They're the ones who transferred 5 million into her account. And I can tell you all now, she has already given 200,000 to Mr. Khalid.
Today, Rizwan has betrayed all of the trust that I had in him. He made me look like a villain. In front of my family. But now I am going to show the world that he is really the villain. I am going to expose him.
What Zina did to all of you today. There's no way I can apologize enough for her crimes. But I want to say something. I ask you not to turn your backs on me. I'll apologize to the Almighty, but I know that I have hurt both Zara and Kabeer. So if you can, please forgive me, Kabeer.
Cry as much as you need to, Kashan. Don't hold back. The two of you have been holding a silly grudge against each other for a very long time now. Get rid of it.
It's okay.
Where are you going, dear?
I am going to Zinat. Today I am going to ask her why she humiliated herself and me.
Kashan, wait. Kashan, things are very tense now. I don't think that you should shout at Zinat. Get through to her.
Zara is quite right, Kashan. Mr. Siddiqui, please have a seat. Rizwan, sit down too. I'll make tea for everyone, Kabeer.
It was Salamat and Samir who manipulated Zinat into doing this. They're the ones who made her cause trouble for our family. They deserve to be punished for this.
I think you're right about that. Zara, I want to know, Don't you have their number?
I have an international number.
Qazi Siddiqui, I'm going to give that number to the police, and just trust me, if Interpol gets involved, they will be caught.
Kabeer, listen. You need to call a special meeting of the Sharia board. And before anything else, you will need to expel Mr. Khalid. Because a single rotten fish is all it takes to infect an entire pond.
I agree with you on that, Uncle. I think that we should give Mr. Khalid a severe punishment. Then nobody is ever going to disrespect our community. Nobody is going to try and hurt our community. Our community is our identity. And we are going to go to great lengths to protect our community.
You are right about that. Now listen, Qazi Siddiqui, please don't worry. For now, I am the Qazi, and as long as I'm in this position, there's no way I'm going to let anyone get away with something like this, no matter what happens. Mr. Nadeem, is it done?
Sorry, the cooperative board has refused to release the fund. They said they will only release the fund to the board after the elections have happened next month.
I don't have that kind of time, Mr. Nadeem. What are you saying? Amir needs to go on a mission immediately. Don't you know I follow the Sharia law and I am a true Muslim who believes in the Almighty, so I can't go to the bank and apply for a loan. What do you mean? You know that it is wrong to take or pay interest, because that is something that our beloved Prophet fought against.
Listen now, Kabeer. Since you are in need of money, and you don't want to take a loan, then I have a solution for you.
No, thank you, but no.
No, let me finish and then you can make a decision. The thing is that I have read quite a lot about the way that Islamic banks work. I have done research. I have educated people about how these banks work. I made a group according to the path that the Almighty has shown us. And every single month, this group collects a specific amount of money. And with that money, we invest in our business and we distribute the profits among ourselves. And whenever a person needs money, then we can lend that money to them without charging interest.
Will you let me join this group? Will you introduce me to them?
Yes, of course. In fact, I'll talk to them today. This is about helping one of the men in our army, so it will be done very soon.
I get the feeling that your group could actually be very useful in improving our community. And I want to say you have taken my problem and solved it very easily.
I don't deserve the credit. I think the credit goes to the Almighty.
Give me some tea, please. Will you give me some tea?
All right, Kabeer, my son. And Shehbaz, I think that I should leave now. Soraya and Salma are alone at home right now.
God be with you, Qazi.
And with you, Aisha.
Rizwan, listen. Thank you. I mean it. Mr. Khalid isn't a member of the Sharia board anymore, so I was thinking of replacing him.
With Rizwan.
He knows how to solve people's problems. And anyway, the kind of people we need are the people who are determined to serve our community.
So what on earth are you waiting for? Pick up the phone and give Rizwan a call.
I knew that you would say that.
Here is your phone.
My goodness.
It's Rizwan.
That's quite a coincidence. Assalamu alaikum, Rizwan, my friend.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Okay, now Rizwan, listen. What I want is for you to replace Mr. Khalid as a member of the Sharia board.
Kabeer, look. I knew that you were going to ask that of me, which is the reason why I called you. I'm very sorry, Kabeer, but I cannot accept your offer of becoming a part of the Sharia board. It's not something that I can do.
But,
Thank you.
Who are you laughing at?
He refused you, didn't he?
No, the call got dropped. Why would you say that?
The call got dropped?
Why did he say no to me, Zara?
How would I know the answer
This is
to
not
that?
okay. Zara, my dear, if your brother always sticks to his decisions, then your husband is also very stubborn. I'm going to make sure that he becomes a member of the board no matter what happens.
Here, take
Gratas.
this. Here you go, my dear. Please take them.
Where did you go so early in the morning, Zeenat?
I went to talk to Rizwan. I went to stop him, Mother. And I know that none of you are going to believe anything I say, but the only reason he's pretending to be nice is so that he can ruin all of you.
Yes, go ahead.
You are nothing but a liar. But if you were able to see into the future in any way, then you would have realized that it is a lot better to be my friend, not my rival.
Listen, Zeenat, if I had accepted your proposal, I would be an enemy of your family. So right now I might be your enemy, but that's okay because your relatives think I'm a good person, pure and pious. And what is bad about that? Considering how bad your image is, your family now thinks of enemies as friends. And the biggest mistake is that you are unlucky enough to be a woman. There is one thing that you need to get into your head, Zeenat. And that thing is that Rizwan Siddiqui will never do what any woman tells him to do. Women have always been weaker than men. And they are always going to be weaker than men. I am going to become the Qazi of the city, and I am going to fulfill all the wishes that my father had when he was alive.
So this is the truth about you. You were so passionate when you were talking about the rights of women in front of Zara, and now... Oh, wow.
The rights of woman? The day that I finally become the Qazi of this city, then I am going to make sure that women are never allowed to leave the houses that they live in with their families. And that's going to include you. And that woman, Zara, who always claims that men and women don't have any differences between them.
Zara? He is not the man that he pretends to be, and the things he says don't match up to the things he does. When he is around you, he always speaks highly of women and claims to be a supporter of the rights of women in our society. But the truth is that he thinks women are inferior to men in every way.
Stop it now, Zeenat. Why won't you just stop lying?
But I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth. None of you believe what I'm saying, but he is a big fraud and he is a very intelligent man. Mother, tell me that you believe me.
Stop, Zeenat. Stop.
I promise you, on my son's life, the only reason he came back here is so that he can get revenge for what happened to his father and nothing else.
Rizwan. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. I've come to say that Zeenat is right. She came to the hospital. She ran up to me and she started shouting at me. She was out of control. And she told me to say to her that I wanted to get revenge. The daughter of a reputed family was shouting in front of everybody there, and I could not stand back and watch a woman embarrassing herself like that. And that's why I just told her what she wanted me to say. And then after she said that, she left the hospital. What else could I have done? I couldn't just leave her alone. So to make sure that she was safe, I followed her back to her house.
Well, if what he is saying is true, then it sounds like my son's wife has made a decision to embarrass our family in front of the entirety of the city.
Listen, Aunt and Uncle, please don't be angry with her. In my professional opinion, she's not doing things like this on purpose. She is suffering from a disorder. It's a mental disorder. And I am able to cure it.
What are you trying to say, Rizwan, my dear? Is there really a disorder like that?
Yes, there is, Aunt. It's a disorder. I am really sorry. This is not easy to say. But from what I can tell, it looks like her mind's unbalanced. Which means, in medical terms, she is in the first stage of mental disorder. It's possible that someone in her family doesn't know this, but they are also suffering from the same mental disorder. Why is everybody so quiet? If you have any questions, please ask me.
Rukhsar. Well, her sister, Rukhsar.
Kashan?
Yes, it's possible that could be the reason. The thing is, there are a lot of women who have no idea that they are mentally unstable, and they will never know it. And as a medical professional, it is one of my missions to spread awareness about this mental disorder.
What? Does it look like I am sick to you? Does every one of you think that I am sick? Huh? Oh, almighty! I am not sick in any way at all. I am telling all of you the truth. He is busy playing a very dirty game. He is busy fooling all of you, and none of you realize. I am not sick at all.
Drink some.
I do not want to drink any water. Listen, the thing is, he is aware of the medical condition that my sister has. He's taking advantage of that to prove that I'm also mentally ill, but I'm not sick, Rizvan Siddiqui. Do you understand?
Zinat,
You're trying to prove that I'm sick, and you're trying to prove that I'm not right in the head.
Zinat, you're going to be okay. I'm here. I'm going to treat you, and when I'm done, you're going to thank me.
There's nothing wrong with me. Do you understand? I'm not sick, and I haven't lost my mind. I'm not sick. I'm not at all, and I haven't lost my mind.
Zinat, hang on. Is there something we should be worried about? Should one of us always be here with her in case something bad happens?
No. You should just let her get some rest, and she'll be fine.
Is there any medicine we need to give her?
I'll give her the medicine, but for now, I think that you should just stay away from her. Now, I will leave.
No. Now that you are here, you might as well eat. Well, I think that Rizwan is someone who knows quite a lot. And the best thing about you is that you are not selfish when you help people. You have created such an intelligent system for people who don't want to borrow money. It is such a good system that I think will help the women of our community. I must say it is a noble thought. But there's one thing that I don't understand. I want to know why you don't want to be a member of the Sharia board.
Let it be, Kabeer. I have my own reasons for that.
Yes, but we are also all your family. Give me the reason. I want to know.
Okay. You want to know the reason, then I'll tell you. My uncle made you the Qazi. And the reason that he did that is honestly because you are married to his daughter. But the only problem with that, Kabeer, is that if I were to join the Sharia board, see, I am also an alim, and the credentials we have are almost the same. It's true that I come from a family of Qazis. But you are his son now. And we all know that a son will always get more respect than a nephew.
You really think that I became the Qazi of the city because I am the son of Qazi Siddiqui and married to Zara?
Did that upset you? It upset you because you are a self-reliant man. And until this moment at this table, you have never asked for anyone's support. But the thing is that what applies to you applies to me as well. You need to understand that I have quite a strong bond with my uncle. And if I were to become a member of the Sharia board, people are not going to care if I am a better alim than you or not. Nobody is going to care about that. They are only going to accuse Uncle Irfan of favoritism. He is a member, as is his daughter, as is her husband. And then his nephew will also be a member. And you know that is wrong, Kabeer. And now, just like you are feeling upset, I am also going to feel upset. And the last thing I want is for anyone to do me a favor by making me a member of the Sharia board. So I think that you should handle the Sharia board. And I'll support you. I'll support you as a friend. And I will support you as your relative. And I will support you as a fellow follower of Islam.
They are all convinced that Rizwan has good intentions, but he plans on making money by taking advantage of our community.
Yes, Mother. I'll be there in 10 minutes. Yes, okay. Well, I need to go. God be with you.
God be with you.
Zara?
Yes?
There is a special kind of herbal medicine. I'm going to give it to you. And that is the medicine that I would like you to give to Zeenat. And when she has taken it, please make sure that she doesn't leave the house.
Kabeer,
Yes, Father.
there's something we need to talk about.
All right.
There is a special kind of herbal medicine. I am going to give it to you. And that is the medicine that I would like you to give to Zeenat. And when she has taken it, please make sure that she doesn't leave the house, but from what I can tell, it looks like her mind's unbalanced.
I haven't lost it! I am normal! I am going to leave this house, and there is nothing you can do to stop me!
Yes, you are definitely going to get the chance to go outside. You haven't lost your mind, Zeenat. There's nothing wrong with you, Zeenat. Please, sit down. Please, just sit down. I know that you haven't lost your mind. I know that you're not sick. Please do not worry.
He is busy fooling every one of you, and you are falling into his trap.
The one thing I don't understand is why you're so determined to make Rizwan a member of the Sharia board.
Father, because he is an alim. He's a young man who wants to help.
He's an alim and a young man, there's no denying that. But the thing that is bothering me is his relation to the Qazi.
What do you mean?
What I'm saying is, a son will always take after his father to some extent, no matter what. He takes on some of his good qualities as well as some of his flaws. Rizwan's father severed ties with his real brother, Qazi Irfan, over the post of Qazi of the city. That's the reason he stopped talking to his brother. And now his son Rizwan says he doesn't want to be on the board. I absolutely refuse to believe that he doesn't want to become Qazi. Listen, Kabeer. You and Rizwan are worlds apart because Rizwan isn't as capable as you and he doesn't look as far into the future.
Thank you, Father.
And the most important thing is that you are pure-hearted. You are someone who never pretends in front of anyone.
Yes.
But that's not how Rizwan is. He is very different to you. He is worldly. And when it comes to worldly matters, he is a lot more experienced than you. I mean that he knows how to present his case very well. He knows how to handle things very well. He has composure. I mean, didn't you see how easily he said that you became the city's Qazi because you are married to Qazi Irfan's daughter, which means that you are also his son. And he got away with it as if it were nothing.
You don't think that your son is as good as Rizwan?
No, Kabeer. You are wrong about that. All I'm doing is giving you a warning. And yes, I have been thinking about the Sharia board. Because now, Mr. Khalid's post is vacant, and I would be happy to help you find someone to fill that post, who is always going to be loyal to you, and who is always going to take your side. He will support the decisions you make, because you will be able to influence the Sharia board if you have as much support as possible. So just remember that.
Look, I know that. You're saying all of this simply because of how much you love me. But I'm afraid that this is something I'm going to have to disagree with you on. This is not about politics, Father. I'm serving our community, and I'm going to choose the person who wants to serve our community and is worthy of being a member. I'll accept nothing less. I'll make that decision as the Qazi. Please have a seat. Mr. Khalid, you won't sit down.
The city's Qazi, Mr. Kabeer Ahmad, you do not have the power to single-handedly decide to expel me from the Sharia board. You will have to set up an inquiry committee, and they'll investigate. After that, if the committee decides you have made the right decision then, and only then will I lose my membership.
In my opinion, you should be down on your knees thanking the Almighty that I didn't decide to have you arrested, Mr. Khalid. You see, you've been associated with the Sharia board for a very long time. And Mr. Khalid, it would be a lot better if you don't try to teach me about the law. You are going to confess the crime that you have committed. And after that, you are going to resign from the Sharia board. You're going to say sorry. Not to me, but to the Almighty. Because the truth about you, Mr. Khalid, is that you have betrayed our community.
Well, in my opinion, I think that Mr. Khalid should get a few more days to vacate his house.
I think that you are right about that.
In the last 2 years, the Sharia board has sent at least 30 notices to Mr. Khalid, and all of them told him to move out of the house. But Mr. Khalid was determined not to leave the house that he had moved into ages ago. And that is why Mr. Khalid is not going to get any more time. The Sharia board requests that you move out of that house immediately. And on top of that, we ask that you hand in your resignation.
What on earth are you doing? Why on earth did you light camphor after you closed the windows? If it wasn't for me, you would have been suffocated.
I want you to go and tell everybody that if they ever try to lock me up again, I am not going to come out of it alive. And yes, I've written a letter to the police, stating that if I end up dying of suffocation, then the ones who are responsible are all of you.
Kabeer rescinded Mr. Khalid's membership to the Sharia board today.
Zara,
He is threatening Kabeer over the phone.
there were no threats.
He also said that he would publicly defame Zeenat for this.
What? What gives him the right?
Father, actually...
He has lived off of me for all of these years. I made him a member of the Sharia board. And now he is trying to threaten us.
No, Father.
I'm going to talk to him.
Father, hang on.
Please just calm
No,
down.
I need to talk to him.
Father.
Excuse me.
Sure!
Mr. Ahmad?
If you decide to make your fight with the Sharia board personal, then I promise you that there is no way that I'm going to carry on letting you live in this city. So listen to me carefully. From now on, don't you even think about saying anything bad about the woman that is married to my son.
Mr. Ahmad, listen.
Please sit, Father.
Father, we hired a woman to keep an eye on Zeenat because Rizwan asked us to. And according to her, Rizwan is very cunning. There are not limits to what he's willing to do.
It sounds like we have found the kind of alim we always wanted.
We do not need Zeenat anymore. So I think it's time that we get rid of her.
No, she is still going to be useful to us. For now, we need to make Rizwan the Qazi of the city. We need him to replace Kabeer as soon as possible.
The time has come for us to make our final move. And our next pawn is Mr. Khalid.
Listen to me. The only thing that I want is money. I will do what you tell me to.
Here's what you need to do.
Yes, of course. Understood. God be with you.
So when are you going to tell me what is on your mind? What is making you so worried?
I was just thinking, I want to ask you. Do you think that I might not have, as much knowledge as Rizwan?
I didn't think so. But the thing is, when it comes to women's rights, Kabeer, while Rizwan does have a modern perspective on them, well, you firmly stand with Sharia law. But despite that, I still think that my husband, Kabeer, is the best in the whole world. I could climb all the way to the top of Qutb Minar and announce that my husband is the best in the world. He is the best. He is the best. The best!
You know that we will have to find a way to convince your brother. We have to do whatever it takes to convince him to join the board. Will you help me with that? Thank you.
Kabeer? Mr. Khalid has support from Mr. Habib and Mr. Wahid. They have always stood against my father.
I know.
We won't tolerate this injustice! We won't tolerate it!
Kabeer Ahmad!
Kabeer?
Yes?
What's going on?
Kabeer Ahmad!
Resign right now!
Kabeer Ahmad!
Resign right now!
Kabeer Ahmad!
Resign right now!
What don't we want?
Kabeer
Kabeer Ahmad!
No, you're not
Stay in the
going
car.
there. Please don't
stay
go.
here and
Let's
don't
just
come
go
inside.
home.
Kabeer Ahmad! Resign right now! Kabeer Ahmad! Resign right now! What we want? Kabeer Ahmad! Resign right now! Kabeer Ahmad! Resign right now! Kabeer Ahmad! Resign right now! What don't we want? Kabeer Ahmad! Resign right now! Kabeer Ahmad! Resign right now! What don't we want? Kabeer Ahmad! Resign right now! Kabeer Ahmad! Resign right now! Kabeer Ahmad! Resign right now! Kabeer Ahmad!
I am sure that Mr. Khalid is behind all of this. He is trying to defame you as well as the Sharia board.
I want you to tell me something. Why are there so many people protesting against Kabeer?
Because Mr. Khalid has made a video against Kabeer. He shared it with everybody, and now it has gone viral.
Do you have that video?
Yes, I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure all of you know that for the past few years I've sweated blood for the Sharia board. But the moment that Kabeer became the Qazi of the city, he made the decision to throw me out of my house. And now I am no different to the people living on the street. Why? Well, it is because I wanted the late Ishan Siddiqui's grandson, Rizwan Siddiqui, to take my place as a member of the Sharia board. Look at this. The thing is that Kabeer is never going to be as good as Rizwan, and that is why he is afraid that Rizwan is going to take the position of being the city's Qazi from him. And that is why he doesn't want Rizwan to join the board. That is why he forced me to resign from the committee.
Kabeer Ahmad! Right now! Kabeer Ahmad! Right now! Kabeer Ahmad!
I need to bring this under control. I'm going to talk to them and make them understand.
No, Kabeer, they're not going to understand anything you say because they're not here to talk about this. They're only here to make a scene, and if you go outside, it's only going to make things worse, so
It's
don't.
all right.
She's right, Kabeer.
But they're going to get angrier if I don't talk to them, and that is only going to make things worse. I will go to them. I'll talk to them and make them understand.
Kabeer.
What don't we want? Kabeer Ahmad! Resign right now! Kabeer Ahmad! Resign right now! Kabeer Ahmad! Resign right now! What don't we want? Kabeer Ahmad! Resign right now! 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 Kabeer Ahmad! Resign right now!
All of the thoughts and arguments and the principles your wife stands for, in my opinion, are responsible for all of the problems that I have.
Kansara, the bond between a husband and a wife is meant to last forever. And the two of you also have 2 children. And all of this tension is going to affect them.
You have taken my phone away from me, Kashan. Give my phone back to me. I'm not going to touch your phone. Give it back to me.
You should be very grateful, Zeenat, that you are still living here.
Are you going to listen to me or not?
I'm going to help you honor your word, and I am going to honor your wishes, but at the same time, I'm also going to defend Kansara. And I do believe that the Qazi of the city is going to listen to both sides of the story, and he is going to deliver justice.